Welcome back to the 124th episode of the Premium Advantage. Today, live May 15th. We've got a great episode for you today, helping you save time and money in insurance and taxes. We're going to share some information at the edge of the information, at the edge of the technology. All right? The Premium Advantage, episode 124. Thanks to, don't forget, tax season is over, but if you have some questions with regards to taxes, go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com, set up an appointment, and we'll answer your questions. You get insurance with us, don't forget, we're available 6 days a week. Set up an appointment, we'll give you some options. Your hosts, myself, Roberto, Premium HTX in all social media. Our co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hello to everyone in podcast land.
Thank you very much for joining us, sir. The topics of the day. We got some local updates. We got some updates about the local situation happening. Local. And then SportsCinto. Sports. On the sports.
Got some updates.
Moratorium's lifted. Don't forget it is coming to hurricane season. So make sure you have your insurance up to date with regards to that. Otherwise, you may risk having no options for insurance during that time if there's issues. All right. So, local updates. A nice short episode today. Little local updates with regards to what is happening. Right? So the fourth can be a day.
What's happening?
The daily updates is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. The daily updates, meaning we have been on the road to give folks a daily update with regards to the situations. Okay, we've been actually relatively successful up to last week. Actually, super successful.
Yeah.
Up to last week. Consistency is one of the strategies. Keep that in mind. We're at the edge.
Consistency is the key.
It's a big component with regards to this puzzle that we're putting together with regards to streamlining these solutions. All right. And so our next layer with regards to efficiency is the daily episodes. All right. Now here's a little bit of a catch-22. You know, as you deploy new systems, new strategies, new processes, situations come up that may prevent you from creating those or elaborating those processes further.
Yeah.
All right. So in essence, one of the things that I noticed is that we're getting more requests as we're doing more strategic marketing and things of that nature. Is like, oh, I need more help with insurance, I need more, and the situations kind of become a little bit more complicated.
The request line is now open.
So set up your appointments. Don't forget, the quickest, easiest way is to get an appointment. If you call the office, a lot of times you may not get a pickup. You leave a message, and it's like, okay, we'll call you back. But then that's not as super efficient as setting up an appointment. Is which one of the things that we always mention is set up your appointment online. That should support the daily episode strategy, right?
Yes.
So keep that in mind with regards to that. We have a free online system where you can go online, set up your complimentary appointment, and answer your questions. If you have some questions about your policy or about a new policy, that tool is readily available. So keep that in mind. We're there to support you. We have these tools. And an update with regards to the daily updates. All right.
Yep.
So keep that in mind. Doing more updates, we're doing more marketing, strategy. More people need more help. Okay, that's great. But the appointment online in the system, it just makes things a little bit more efficient.
Yes.
All right. Keep that in mind as things move on. For business owners, if you set up your own processes, if you start developing new strategies, keep those little things in mind. It's part of the Premium Advantage, saving you time and money with regards to this information, right? Maybe just giving you guys some thoughts and some updates with regards to the whole updates, all right?
Absolutely.
Some of the updates that I was able to do was some really good ones. We have a poker event last week, which we'll talk about a little bit more. We had more events coming up, and we have just a general update of situations coming, right? So I would encourage you to watch those, and if you guys have some feedback, like let us know what else we can include in those.
Right? Get ready. It's going down.
And then the second one is the road to the cook-off. Road to the World Cup 2026, which is part of the long-term strategy that we've been developing with the Premium Advantage and other partnerships from Houston's business owners. Business owners. So here's a little bit of the visual, a little bit of the graphics. Let me know what you guys think. All right. So this is a little bit of the deployment strategy for Road to the Cook-Off, Road to the World Cup. We got Shishi Media, events coordinated. The Premium Advantage. Thank you. Beruti Promotions coming in. Superfunkyfresh.com. Jacinto.
I recognize that one.
There you go, sir. And Glitz Dolls, Mr. Glitz Dolls. Killian Brooks actually came out to one of the events and said he was interested in collaborating, supporting the efforts, and so he made the list.
Love it, man.
We are gathering more business owners, more locations, a week at a time, a month at a time. Don't forget, it's a 16-month strategy, Road to the Cook-Off, Road to the World Cup. If you're interested in participating, let us know. We'll put you in the list, give you the information. And then if you have any questions, we'll go through that process.
I just found out.
What
this is so randomly live. They just found out. This is happening. I just found out I'm going to be DJing at the cook-off.
What?
Yeah.
2026?
Yeah, 2026.
What?
JR is going to be DJing. I'm going to be hosting. We're going to do a thing. We just found out.
A thing.
I just found out.
Like just now?
Yeah, like literally before we started this episode.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
So,
look at that.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
going
that.
down. We'll collaborate with
It's
them
going.
too.
Oh, I like it. I like it. I like
yeah.
it. So the pieces are kind of starting to lay out with regards to that. It's something that we've been developing for a while, but now it's kind of coming together. Nice. And if you have questions about that, let us know. So right now, May is some of the episodes and some of the events that we've been mentioning through the month, right? And don't forget, by the end of the month, we'll have June, and the goal is to have actually the whole 16-month lined up for a lot of events, which we already have the first layer of lineups. We already have the first layer of events, and now we're looking to do more events, increase that engagement, increase that collaboration, increase it. It's Texas.
Yes.
It's Texas. The World Cup is coming, and we're ready. We're getting ready for it. All right. So don't forget the next event coming up. We just did the Art Monthly. We had some mariachis. It was awesome. We had a really good event. We learned a lot with regards to the engagements. We got actually a new prototype coming up of some of the solutions that we have for the markets that we're throwing in there, right? The next one is coming tonight at NetBar. Oh, but not Shady Acres anymore, correct?
That was the last one at Shady Acres. We're going to start doing it only at the original. So that's that 30th. That's at the original, not Shady Acres.
Got it. So we'll update that on the next episode. This one just came up.
NetBar on Net Street. That's easy to remember.
NetBar on Net Street on the 30th coming tonight.
Friday.
And then we also have an exclusive St. Max Productions photo shoot for more solutions that we're throwing into the market. So
nice.
we're inviting folks to let us know what they think whenever the pictures come out, because we're going to do a small little photo shoot with regards to what's coming up. And so before then, hopefully, we should have some events for June, right? We already have at least 3 events that we just haven't mentioned up yet because we're promoting this month's event, all right? So keep it in mind. Shortly, you'll get the 60-month lineup. If you're interested in supporting the efforts, go to the website.
Go to the website.
Cool. There you go. That's it with regards to the local updates. We got daily updates that needed some situations. Now it's SportsCinto.
Oh, man, that was the perfect one. I haven't done that in a long time.
All right. I saw something. I saw you put a post. I saw you put a story because you've been putting out stories.
A lot of stories.
Yes, you've been putting out stories. One of them was you were developing a new SportsCinto beat, or you got like a new device. I'm not understanding what's happening because there's so many stories.
That was a joke.
Oh.
I was at Mayo Wolf. And if at Mayo Wolf they have these electronics that are constantly changing, and so they make weird noises. I remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Remember Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he's making them like on this keyboard.
Okay.
He's making weird noises. So that's what this keyboard is at this place. So I was just playing around making a new SportsCinto theme song. I was trying to play with it, but I wasn't.
I got you. I was actually getting like, I
was working on it though, but it started coming. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Check out my IG because that's ridiculous. It's haha Cinto, but cool. So SportsCinto updates today. We got NFL, MLB. No U of H. That's a wrong slide. But this is Game 7. That is the favorite words of all NBA players.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky 7. So Game 7 we have going on. OKC last night. The Joker came through and they won to take OKC to a Game 7. Now it's back in OKC for Game 7 on Sunday. They have not seen Game 7 Joker yet. Joker is the most weirdest, amazing player because he's not in shape at all. He looks like a big old dad that just never exercises. But he doesn't jump. When he shoots, his foot doesn't leave the ground. But he's amazing, and he kills it at this old man bod. He's the best at using his old man bod to be productive. He's won the MVP multiple times. All right, so anyway, Game 7 on Sunday, that's going to be amazing.
I remember last year we had a discussion, we had a conversation, and I think one of our international correspondents, Sebastian, brought him up because folks were talking about who is the best, and he's like, well, it looks like Joker, and then everybody kind of like brushed him off.
Because he keeps winning the MVP. I mean, you can't. If the guy keeps getting 30 points, 20 rebounds, and 10 assists every game, I mean, okay, like who cares if he can't jump through the ceiling? Like he's doing what he needs to do to win the game. This guy, SVJ is just SGV. Sean Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, sorry. He is also could be an MVP. He is the opposite of him. He's super athletic. He plays like Allen Iverson. So it's an amazing series. It's going to Game 7. Game 7s are amazing, man.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, full of energy there.
All right, so continue with that's in the West. In the East, tonight we have the Knicks and the Celtics. That's going to be game 6 in New York. So the last 5 playoff series clinching games at home.
Say that 5 times. Lost last 5 playoff series clinching games at home. Lost last 5 playoff series clinching games at home. Lost last 5 playoff series clinching games at home. Lost last 5 playoff series.
That's hard.
Did I get to 5?
And the Celtics have won last 5 road games when facing elimination. So the odds are in the Celtics' favor. The Knicks haven't closed out at home in a long time. But the Garden is going to be crazy. Madison Square Garden is the best place to play basketball. That's going to be an insane game. So game 6, hopefully the Knicks can. I'm hoping for the Knicks to win, but I just don't know.
7 is lucky, 6 not so much.
And then true. And then Jason Tatum for the Celtics, their best player, tore his Achilles, so he's going to be out for an entire year. We're not going to see him till 2027.
Whoa.
Which is
That's 2 years.
No, dude. No, well, I mean, he's going to miss next year.
2.
He's going to miss next season.
6.
He's going to miss the 2026 season.
6 to 7.
Yeah, because this season's already over.
6 to 7.
Yeah.
It's 2 years.
Yeah. So, all right. So, MLB. So, right now, this is going to be a really cool weekend. Still at the beginning of the season. We really don't know the identities of all the teams yet. It's still, I'd say, like the 8th into the season. All right. But one thing we do have this weekend, which is going to be interesting, is the rivalry weekend. So, all the best teams that hate each other are going to be playing all weekend long, which is amazing. This is one of my favorite ones, the classic, Crosstown Classic, Chicago versus Chicago, Ohio Cup. Where are we? Oh, Subway Series, New York Yankees versus New York Mets, right? The Astros versus the Rangers. I mean, this is all rivalry all weekend long. So it's going to be some great baseball to watch. So enjoy your baseball this weekend.
Thank you very much, Fox 30. Fox 30, thank you for the visuals.
Yes, thank you for
Appreciate
that.
y'all. Thank you, Fox 30. Appreciate y'all.
And that's it. That's what we got for SportsCinto this week.
Boom! The Friday episode, nice and sweet with regards to the information.
Let's take a pic.
Also, just so you guys know, we learned a little bit this week. We'll talk about it on the daily episodes. Next week, we're going to try to revamp it back up, and we'll see how this goes, right?
Yes.
And don't forget the shout-outs. What do we got on the shout-outs?
Shout out. I give a shout out to my dentist, Dr. Gardner. My tooth broke off.
Oh, what?
While I was eating the other day, and I was suffering. And it's one of those things like, oh, God, now I have to pay thousands of dollars, and I have to take time out of my day. I got to, it's going to be hell. I went to Dr. Gardner. She's an amazing doctor. She's over there off of Fondren. I got in and out in like an hour.
Wow.
They put my tooth back in there. I didn't have to have any sort of procedures, or they didn't have to cut me up. I didn't have to take time off of work. It was amazing. They're so thorough, so professional. I feel like it's one of those things that's so hard. It's like a mechanic to find a really great dentist that you can trust, that you know is not going to screw you over.
Oh, man, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude, that's always, and no matter what, and that's another thing, how frustrating it is for me, for an insurance person, like, there is no dental insurance that you can buy that covers everything.
Yeah, all right. There's limit. Every insurance doesn't cover everything. There's some
but even like normal stuff, like a broken tooth or a crown or something like that. No
Depends.
matter what, you're always going to pay $1,000.
Yeah, but there's like a deductible there, depending.
There's
some plans out there where you may be able to
But
not
even
pay
those,
$1,000.
man, I've been on almost every dental plan out there,
Yeah.
and it's just like no matter what, when something you really need, and you go in there, they're like, okay, $856. I'm like, come on, why does it always have to be $1,000? You wonder why people go down to Mexico and get it for $100, right? But it's like, yeah, but then you get the proper procedures, you get the proper drugs. They use like good cement quality instead of just like, gum and whatever in Mexico. But anyway, shout out to my dentist. How about you?
Shout out to the Wharton Dads, actually, to the Wharton Dads Club. Thank you very much for staying strong, staying active, and then also to all the parents at Wharton, actually, that support the efforts in education. Thank you all very much. We said it was a very good, tough, challenging year with regards to so many changes, but all the parents there, the Wharton Dads Club, and all the parents that were kind of involved in communicating to, I guess, us, HISD, and everybody that needs this information or the education information to be spent out. Thank you.
Yes,
shout out to
thank
y'all,
you.
to all the parents in that group. I
Good
appreciate
parents. All these crazy things happening in the world lately. I gotta chalk it up to good. You gotta have good parents, man. If they had good parents, you wouldn't do these crazy things, right?
Little shout out there too. Good
Man,
parenting.
shout out.
Engagement. See you guys next time.
See y'all next time.